everybody in chat's just like, I have no idea what they're talking about. Like, it's like they're speaking a different language. Weirdly enough, sumo is a distinct language in Japan. There's a hole in the fence. Just go through.
I think that chest was purposely put out of reach.
Yes. You're curious if you could assassinate an enemy by dropping the bell on their head? Yeah. I would assume it wouldn't do a ton of damage. Like, probably basic assassinate. You could probably kill a standard enemy with that, but not a,
Where's your...
These samurai are terrorizing.
but not a,
Thank you for defending me.
an elite.
If there is
yeah,
anything that you need, I am entirely at your disposal.
erotic.
I'm looking for information. Got any to share? I can't get caught here.
Yeah, you can. You definitely get caught here. I'm gonna get caught here right now too. As it turns out, I actually can't get caught. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, so, wow. Okay, so let's go to green. Wow. Feels like there's a big city over here because there's 3 viewpoints in a relatively tight area. And that area is tight. I'm proud of that, by the way.
Wow.
Wow.
I should stay hidden here.
Like, actually, I do need to be in here.
Buffoonery.
Gotta make sure nothing's amiss. You're going to no mercy. They've got our Give me one shot.
I don't know why it marked a random merchant.
Thanks, maybe he's got a really awesome voice.
Nice, we'll find out.
Every season bears fruit, but none like these. A persimmon for you?
Weird, he gave me a free persimmon.
It's a quest item?
Yeah. My wife told me you
Seasons
sell
come
horses.
and go, and so do you. Another persimmon.
He is a food vendor, so it's possible.
Oh no! But regardless, if it's still important to go there, he gave you something.
Yeah. Apparently it's going to be useful. Hello? Alright, so let's go to Orange next.
A notice to help Wakasa. Pirates are at large.
My stomach! What just happened there?
Oh,
What happened?
After our usual meal, our insides howled and churned like the wind in a storm. He can barely move. She poisoned us.
Do not blame your weak little stomachs on me.
There must be a reason you blame her.
Well, have you not heard the rumors? Oniyuri, the lone flower. A strange girl living in an abandoned hamlet. She was caught trying to escape from the kitchen. It is plain that she's the cause of this.
That is not enough proof.
That's not all. She's rotten, like her father. We used to work with him, the cheating bastard.
My father cannot be blamed when you do not know the prices on the market.
He's gone now. An ending deserving of a dog-faced pirate.
Your father was a pirate?
My father was not a pirate. How could you accuse a poor, defenseless orphan like me?
Orphan or not, nothing matters when you lie.
Big sister, they wound me. I was merely trying to find scraps in their revolting kitchen. Please, help prove my innocence.
No! We deal with you now! Punish her!
Do not touch her. Not until we know the truth.
Do what you want, but we will hold her here until you return. Ugh. We had our meal there, at the room down the road.
We'll be back.
The girl seems unpredictable. Are you sure she's telling the truth?
She is quick with words and stands her ground. An interesting one.
And what if she did poison that man?
That is what we will find out. The kitchen should have the answers we seek.
I will look around for clues.
I should start looking where the men had their meal.
Nope. I'm gonna abandon this quest. Not permanently, just until later. That lady's gonna be held hostage for a while.
We're gonna come back here later to do this and have no idea what's going on.
Yep. Don't confront me with a cave and expect me not to explore it. Short and sweet. Oh, it's true.
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
Stop her!
Don't stop her. Let her go. Did they fall for it?
It's on up there! You're sorry and kick. Take care of her!
I saw something.
We're going to find out what that was!
Okay. Yo, what's up, Lucid? I can start the stream now? Thanks, man. Hey, everybody. AwesomeMattG here. Lucid just arrived, so we can start the stream proper. Well, to be fair, nobody was having any fun until you got here. Pretty standard. Hey, fuck you, buddy. So I don't know if you saw or not, Lucid, but I was talking to my mom today for Mother's Day. And, oh, really? Nice, dude. Let's go. Have fun, man. But she kind of roundabout asked me if I would play Oblivion next. So I'm going to be playing Oblivion after this. Let me know what you think. I was watching Thor play a bunch. And it definitely looks like a fun game. Doom, that is. Firing it up right now. He did find a graphical setting that you have to adjust to like fix a LOD problem that they were having or something. It's not like game crashing, but it's, if you're in his Discord, you might look up the little Dune graphical settings change that he recommended. Okay. So let's go here and we'll start heading south towards that viewpoint. Nice thing about getting all my viewpoints is then later when I'm going through and doing storyline missions and stuff like that, when they have me going from one side of Japan to the other, I can just fast travel over there real quick.
Best if I remain unseen.
What was that?
So it takes a little time up front to like get all your fast travel spots, but then later it really helps speed up the story. It helps where the last half of the story can stay like connected and you're not waiting like 45 minutes between story beats, forgetting what you did earlier in the day. Like that person who I have to go do that quest for, now that I forget how. Oh, compiling shaders, yeah. The best part of video games. I forgot what game it was that I was playing recently that it compiles shaders, but only for that game session. So every time I loaded the game, it had to recompile shaders. That's the fucking worst. Yeah, dude. Like, why don't you compile the shaders and then dump them onto the hard drive? And the game was like, nah, you gotta recompile every time. It wasn't Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, it was something else.
I feel like I was watching you play it because I remember it compiling every time.
Yeah. But you don't remember what it was either.
I'll look in just a moment.
Who was that?
Oh, actually, no, he's good.
Oh, Umayama won? Nice.
I felt a little bad because they showed the other kid and his family was in the stands and they had a picture and they were like rooting for him and I was like, okay, well I want Umayama to win, but
Yeah. I feel bad that the other kid has to lose.
I know, and I don't want that either.
Yeah, look at his parents up in the fucking stand rooting for their kid.
First ever match, you know.
Yeah, something like 80% of Division 6 is their very first time showing up in sumo. Which is really nice.
Division 6 is so hard.
Yeah, because like nobody's ever yeah. You're like, who do you want from Division 6? I'm like, I don't even know who any of these people are. Nobody's done sumo yet.
No stats, no kicks, can't even go outside.
Yeah. It's the reason why I chose Shunta and you chose Umayama is just because we know who they are from the YouTube videos.
I guess it might have been possible.
Oh, I think it was Hogwarts. Yeah, I think it was Hogwarts. Every time I opened Hogwarts, it was like, hold on, I gotta compile shaders.
Oh yeah, because before that was Hellblade, and then now it's Blade. That's going way further back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's possible. Which, I mean, it checks out. Although I'm itching without playing again.
Well, you know, now that they announced that the remaster got canned.
Yeah, I was waiting for that to play, so might as well play. Although, I don't know. I've got so many other games I've bought recently, and I'm just not playing anymore.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 hasn't even come out yet, has it?
I don't believe so, but I need to play 3 before the others.
I should stay hidden here.
This will be quick.
It's on my wish list.
1 and 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 are on my wish list as well. I've played Dragon Warrior 1, the original NES version, so I'm curious to see what kind of an upgrade it got. Goddamn fucking 25-degree hill slopes fucking you up. There's also just so much stuff in this game that they do not want you to that, like, your character just won't climb. I'm like, they textured this to look like it has steps on it, and you still can't climb it. That's why I think that the people who developed the group of developers who developed Shadows are not the same Ubisoft devs who did Odyssey or Valhalla, because Odyssey and Valhalla had climbing down. That system was perfected over Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. And now you come here and it feels like the system got built from the ground up again. And it's just hella jank. To be fair to the devs, it's not as bad as Assassin's Creed 1, but still. That's not a huge bar to get over. Lucid out here gonna go get eaten by Shai Hulud. I do like the story of the Dune game though, because it's technically alternate universe, but the story is that Paul is having like a spice high, and he's presciently dreaming about a universe in which he was never born. So, and then that's the game you're playing, a universe where Paul was never born.
Interesting.
And so it's safe. It makes it a whole lot safer to like do stuff in the universe, and because it's not canon, you don't have to worry about screwing up a bunch of timelines and pissing people off.
This is why it's been easier to watch Discovery.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, it's not canon, and we're like, great.
Once they were like, Discovery is no longer canon in Star Trek, we're like, now it feels a lot better. Strangely enough. Because like towards the end, I was starting to put things together in my mind, going like, how are they gonna fix all this? Because they are breaking so much fucking historical canon for Star Trek. Like, and they tried to write it off in the show with like a story reason, which was also kind of ham-fisted on there. And you're like, if you're...
It felt a little bit like the whole "it's all a dream" type of solution, which no one likes.
Yeah, exactly. All right, a lot of stuff went bad in the universe up till this point. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna make it a rule in Starfleet that nobody's allowed to talk about this ever again. And you're like, that's how you got rid of this whole like timeline breaking shit? Is just say that there's a rule in Starfleet that nobody can ever talk about it?
No.
That's not gonna work. Like, people go and talk, you know? Is this a big Copeland? Veiled tumulus.
What?
It's called veiled tumulus.
Tumulus?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, my tumulus.
Oh no. Do you want dessert?
I ate spicy foods and my tumulus hurts. Who's this? Hello?
Thank goodness we bought these Chinese grenades. Go on, blow it up so we can leave and join the others outside.
Why me? You do it.
No, I don't want to disrespect the dead.
Fine, I'll do it. Yeah.
That fridge smells good.
Oh, I was like, why? Oh,
Smells like meatloaf.
there's so much meatloaf in the fridge.
The other part will come in a minute.
Okay. That's not a problem. It is not a problem. We've been trying to meal prep more. Just for ourselves, you know? And, we cooked 4 days worth of meatloaf. And we have 2 boxes of stuffing. So we're going to cook stuffing on 1 day and have enough stuffing for 2 days. And then cook stuffing on day number 3 and have stuffing for day 3 and 4. Meatloaf and stuffing for 4 days in a row? Oh no. I'm so disappointed. Does Cappy have a recipe for meat load? Well, he wrote meat load. Yeah. Yeah, that's Lucid. Cappy said, for money. She did not. Did you ever make that Japanese curry? Lucid?
Here comes the airplane.
That doesn't look like gummies.
No, I felt good, so I figured take that.
Meat load? Hell yeah, dude. What up, Devoid? Meat load is delicious. Lucid just wants to taste my meat load. Hot. Well, it's going to be 98.6 degrees, I guess, right? Am I taking this too far?
I don't think we should take anything from here. Bill, come.
Stabbed him in the tummy. He did, actually. Funny that you mention it. He was being mean. You asked yourself the same thing and then deleted your response. We're all like grown around here. My stream does say for 18 plus. You're glad I said grown and not adult? We're adults. I didn't say we're mature adults. I heard Cappy typing over there, and I thought to myself, what the hell is Cappy typing so much for?
You can recipe to lucid. Yeah, recipe to lucid. That's how you say it.
It's a lucipede.
It's a lucid.
Nope. Step 1. Grind, with air quotes, the meat.
It's clear here.
Just the wind.
Inches, would you say it is? Maybe like 1.5 or inch tall, 1 inch tall?
No, it's much more like 1.5-ish inches.
I'm saying like the big sheet tape, so
Yeah.
kind of give the description based on that.
Yeah, it's about 1.5 inches thick. If you measure my meat load, the girth is about... like that. Hey! How dare you kill my friend? Lucid's just got a bunch of DMs from you, and they're all pinned in his thing for recipes.
Recipe. But I feel like that's how you get a recipe. That's how you get new stuff. I took this recipe and modified it on the internet.
Failed tumulus completed. I got a weapon I'll never use. I need to go to green. Kusarigama. Did you answer another question he had? Were you like supplementing?
Yeah, I just the thought of like, I just say that because I put 2 pounds and I'm like, it makes leftovers. We like leftover meatloaf. So I'm like, that's why the recipe calls for 2.
Yeah.
But like, he has a family now, so he should still be fine.
He has a family now.
He makes sure when we go to my mom's house, there's leftovers in the Florida.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't know how to have the recipe because I do math. I ain't do math.
Divide by 2? Ugh. Let's be fair. Lucid would never cook like this just for himself. He'd be like... No, he'd be more like Wendy's is right there.
He was saying he never thought about cooking with a sheep cake that probably keeps it, helps cook better, and I told him, yeah, I'll help it moist.
Moist.
Lower temperature.
Yeah, you get a thinner, wider meatloaf, and it cooks faster at a lower temperature.
The only thing most people want you to cook it like 400.
Yeah, they also want you to make the loaf like 4 inches tall. You know, put it in the loaf pan, and it's like, you know, I've eaten loaf. You've eaten at Sonic 4 or 5 times in a single week.
I mean, there you go.
Truth. It's like when the burrito place opened here.
Oh, Freebirds.
Freebirds. Yeah, when Freebirds opened here, we ate there.
3 times in 1 week.
No, it was 3 times in 2 days.
Oh, you ate there a lot. It was just, but you never had anything like it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very expensive at the time either.
Yeah, it was super cheap at the time. You fuck hard with Freebirds? Yeah, dude. Freebirds is good. When you lived in Dallas, there was a lot of Freebirds. Freebirds is good. I've never eaten at Chipotle, but the problem is both Cappy and I have the gene where cilantro tastes like soap, and like 80% of the stuff on Chipotle's menu says with cilantro, and we're just like, why would I eat there?
Yeah.
They're like, do you want cilantro lime rice or Mexican rice with cilantro or plain white rice with cilantro?
Nothing. That's how I felt going to your work party.
Oh yeah, because half the food on the menu had cilantro in it.
The only thing that didn't have cilantro was the steak, and I really wanted the fish, and I couldn't have it. So I got the chicken and just asked them to not put the cilantro sauce on there, and it was very mid. Like, really not good.
Well, it's like we came to figure out the reason the food at that place is mid is because they're expecting everybody to go there and get drunk.
Yeah, so the food doesn't matter. But at least it was free. I mean,
You and DeVoid are both cilantro enjoyers. Well, we're not like we're not like burn cilantro to the ground. Fuck people who like cilantro. We're just
yes, we are. No.
okay. I'm not. Cappy might be.
No. You just don't like it.
Yeah. Cappy has the gene much stronger than I do. Because, like, if she has a little piece of cilantro, it tastes like she's drinking Dawn dish soap. And I have it where it tastes like they cooked my food in dishes that they didn't rinse out properly after washing them.
Yeah, mine has a very acrid, like, burnt metal flavor.
Yeah.
Real strong.
You will see another day.
I have nothing to give. But is there something I can do in return?
Is there anything you can tell me about this place?
This is back when people didn't understand things. So he's going to point at a mountain off in the distance and he's going to be like, don't ever climb that mountain. And I'm going to be like, why? And he's like, I went bald after I climbed that mountain.
You're like, oh my God.
And I'm like, instantly? And he's like, no, it took a couple years.
But that's the solution.
Yeah, but that was the cause. I climbed the mountain and then I started going bald. Am I eating a donut? No, I was eating toast with, don't tell me, Nutella.
You just cut them so it's easier for him to eat.
Yeah, she cuts the toast so it's in 2 pieces. But we get like for those things we get specialty like ciabatta toast or whatever.
It's brioche.
Brioche. Okay, we get brioche toast. I don't know what it is, but it's not sandwich bread. I mean, it is sandwich bread, but we don't use it for that. So it's one of those loaves that's like wider. It's not square shaped, it's rectangular shaped. You were looking at some Long John donuts today and they look just like that. Bro, you know what looks like a Long John donut? Dude, Long John donuts?
They're so good.
They're so good. There's a place near us that sells maple bacon bars. It's a maple iced Long John with big fat strips of bacon on top. Oh.
Like heaven in a bite.
And what's awesome is this place doesn't use the shitty bacon that's like 80% fat. This place is using like high quality bacon. They're using the good shit. So every time we do something that we don't want to do, thick meat. Yeah, dog. Every time we do something, here's the phrase, every time we adult, right? And we don't want to adult, we get a treat for doing an adult task.
Like going to the doctor.
Yeah, like going to the doctor, right? I don't want to go to the doctor, but I need to go to the doctor. So I go to the doctor, and then after we get back, and the doctor's like, good job. You know, your blood pressure's down. We're like, cool. Bacon donut. Yeah. It's one treat every like 6 to 9 months. Yeah, exactly. So it's not like it's gonna throw off our goals or anything. Also, I know that would kill you with this kid of yours. Oh. Well, okay. It's every time you go to the doctor, you said. Or every time Devoid goes to the doctor, right? Something like that. You have somebody with like a chronic medical issue. You know, maybe you tone it down a little for that one. That being said, I know people plan to watch my stream months in advance. But I will most likely not be streaming on May 28th or June 10th. Yeah, I'll definitely remind you. But yeah, high likelihood those 2 days will not be streaming. Oh God, yeah. Wow, I had totally forgotten. You know, I would have remembered as it got closer, but I think the problem is I know that's also the first day that I take off. And so this year I've been counting that day as my first day off. And not, that's Cappy's birthday. She gets a treat every single time you go to the hospital. Yeah, Obama district. I think it's Obama. Hello, ads. Lol, this guy gets ads. Fuck you guys. Sucks to suck. Stop talking shit about me when I can't hear you. No. Lol, rude. How can you hear me? The ads are still going. This guy swapped over to Devoid's computer. Oh, not for you? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's just maximum ad length, not minimum ad length for everybody. It's just like at most you'll get 2 minutes of ads. Yo! Oh, Jesus, it's coming down. Oh, God. It had the rain highlighted for some reason. I couldn't hear you.
In case you weren't aware that it was raining.
Yeah. There's a fucking set of stairs there. You won't climb the goddamn stairs.
won't happen.
The stairs were wet. It was raining. Everything's wet. Fucking the stairs were wet. Shut up.
Why being toyed with?